Okay, hi guys. We're going to try something a little different. I got these cards here, these new cards from my mom. It's called Transformational Tarot, and they're from, it's Osha Zen issue. It's Osha Zen, and they take stories from all over the world, and they put them, there's fables. They're fables, basically. And I think for the weekend, what I'm going to try something new. I'm going to pull one of these guys here, and I'm going to read the fable that goes with it. And I'm going to pull Hidden Realm Oracle, and that's going to be your message for the weekend that I'm going to do. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. If we don't like it and the numbers aren't, you know, good. Not that my numbers are astronomical, but if it works, then great. We'll go for it and we'll keep doing it until Spirit tells me otherwise. So we'll see what kind of lesson in parable story the Creator would like us as a general collective to hear right now, that perhaps many of us, whoa, we're not doing all those, many of us need to hear right now. And we'll see how that works. Bear with me in my reading skills. Some days they're better than others, because it is a parable. It is a nice story that goes with each card. And they come from all religions, Zen, from Buddha, from Jesus, all around the world, all around the globe. They're really unique. These are really interesting cards. Thank you, Mom. So, hunker down, and I'll try to read as fast as I can, but I'm really not one to rush. Either you hear it and you stick around for the whole thing, or you don't. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel and the messages I'm trying to get out there. Also, I do have a discussion board page on my channel, and I'm thinking that since I don't do a lot of private reads at this time, but I do enjoy them greatly. If you're interactive and prominent on the discussion page, I was thinking about picking a person for a free read, maybe once or twice a month. Give out a good free read. Price of admission, of course, if they're free, is they get posted for public. That way, and we can use the name association too, because a read for you, certain parts might associate and resonate with others, because in the end we're all one, and we're all going through tragic situations, and advice for your situation might be good advice for theirs, is all. It's all about perspective and perception, one's perception at that moment in time, and whether it's relevant information or if it resonates with them or not. Okay, so this is for the collective whole. This is for what Spirit would like us to be aware of at this time as a collective whole, and a story, a parable that Spirit would like us to hear. Okay, give them a cut. These bigger cards are so hard to shuffle. Alright, and I think I'm going to do it like this. Oh, there's what just stopped. And we have energy, number 39, energy. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there next to the heart. Energy, that's not too bad of a glare, is it? Maybe it'd be better there. Oh, that's even worse. Yes, there we go. Not so much of a glare. Okay. Energy. Number 39 for a 12. That's the God's number, base number of the universe. Let's see. 39. Let's see what this one. Energy. The man. Oh, with the garland of fingers. The first time I read this one, guys, I actually cried. So this is a really good one. Bear with me on the names, okay? And enjoy, please. The man with the garland of fingers. Either you make your energy creative, or it will turn sour and become destructive. Energy is a dangerous thing. If you have it, you have to use it creatively. Otherwise, sooner or later, you will find it has become destructive. So find something whatsoever you like, put your energy into. If you want painting, or if you want dancing or singing, or if you want to play an instrument, whatsoever you want, find a way in which you can become completely lost. If you get lost in playing a guitar, good. In those moments when you are lost, your energy will be released in a creative way. If you cannot be lost in painting, in singing, in dancing, in playing guitar or a flute, then you will find lower ways of being lost. In anger, rage, aggression. These are lower ways to be lost. And here's the story of the man with a garland of fingers. Quantum Buddha initiated a murderer into sannyas. And the murderer was no ordinary murderer. Rudolf Hess is nothing compared to him. His name was Anguilmal. Anguilmal means the man who wears a garland of fingers. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. He had taken a vow that he would kill 1,000 people, and from each single person he would take one finger so that he could remember how many he had killed, and he will make a garland of all those fingers. In his garland of fingers, he had 999 fingers. Only one was missing. And that one was missing because his road was closed. Nobody was coming that way. But Quantum Buddha entered that closed road. The king had put guards on the road to prevent people, particularly strangers who didn't know the dangerous man lived behind the hills. The guards told Quantum Buddha, "That is not the road to be used. This is a place where Anguilmal lives. Even the king has not the guts to go on this road. That man is simply mad." His mother used to go to him. She was the only person who used to go, once in a while, to see him. But even she stopped. The last time she went there, he told her, "Now only one finger is missing, and just because you happen to be my mother, I want to warn you that if you come another time, you will not go back. I need one finger desperately. Up to now, I have not killed you because other people were available, but now nobody passes on this road except you. So I want to make you aware that the next time, if you come, it will be your responsibility, not mine." Since that time, his mother has not come, the guard said to Buddha. "Don't unnecessarily take the risk." And do you know what Buddha said to them? Buddha said, "If I don't go, then who will go? Only two things are possible. Either I will change him, and I cannot miss this challenge, or I will provide him with one finger so that his desire is fulfilled. Anyway, I'm going to die one day. Giving my head to Anguilmal will be at least of some use. Otherwise, one day I will die and you will put me on the funeral pyre. I think that it is better to fulfill somebody's desire and give him peace of mind. Either he will kill me or I will kill him. But this encounter is going to happen. You just lead the way." The people who used to follow Gautama Buddha, his close companions, who were always in competition to be closer to him, started slowing down. Soon there were miles between Gautama Buddha and his disciples. They all wanted to see what happened, but they didn't want to be too close. Angwen Mal was sitting on his rock watching. He could not believe his eyes. A very beautiful man of such immense charisma was coming towards him. Who could this man be? He had never heard of Gautama Buddha. But even this hard heart of Angwen Mal started feeling a certain softness towards the man. He was looking so beautiful coming towards him. It was early morning, a cool breeze. The sun was rising. The birds were singing and the flowers had opened, and Buddha was coming closer and closer. Finally, Angwen Mal, with his naked sword in his hand, shouted, "Stop!" Gautama Buddha was just a few feet away, and Angwen Mal said, "Don't take another step, because then the responsibility will not be mine. Perhaps you don't know who I am." Buddha said, "Do you know who you are?" Angwen Mal said, "This is not the point. Neither is it the place nor the time to discuss such things. Your life is in danger." Buddha said, "I think otherwise. Your life is in danger." The man said, "I used to think I was mad. You are simply mad. And you go on moving closer. Then don't say that I killed an innocent man. You look so innocent and so beautiful that I want you to go back. I will find somebody else. I can wait. There is no hurry. If I can manage 999, it is only a question of one more. But don't force me to kill you." Buddha came very close, and Angwen Mal's hands were trembling. The man was so beautiful, so innocent, so childlike. He had already fallen in love. He had killed so many people. He had never felt this weakness. He had never known what love is. And for the first time, he was full of love. So there was a contradiction. The hand was holding the sword to kill the person, and his heart was saying, "Put the sword back in the sheath." Buddha said, "I am ready, but why is your hand shaking? You are such a great warrior, even kings are afraid of you, and I am just a poor beggar. Except the begging bowl, I don't have anything. You can kill me, and I will feel immensely satisfying that at least my death fulfills somebody's desire. My life has been useful, and my death has also been useful. But before you cut my head, I have a small desire. I think you will grant me a small desire before killing me." Before death, even the hardest enemy is willing to fulfill any desire. Angwen Mal said, "What do you want?" And Buddha said, "I want you just to cut from the tree a branch which is full of flowers. I will never see these flowers again. I want to see those flowers closely, feel their fragrance and beauty in the morning sun, their glory." So Angwen Mal cut with his sword a whole branch full of flowers. And before he could give it to Buddha, Buddha said, "This was only half the desire. The other half is, please put the branch back on the tree." Angwen Mal said, "I was thinking from the very beginning that you are crazy. Now this is the craziest desire. How can I put this branch back?" Buddha said, "If you cannot create, you have no right to destroy. If you cannot give life, you do not have the right to give death to any living thing." A moment of silence and a moment of transformation. The sword fell down from his hands. Angwen Mal fell down at the feet of Gautama Buddha, and he said, "I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, take me to the same space in which you are. Initiate me." By that time, the followers of Gautama Buddha had come closer and closer.
They were all around, and when he fell at Buddha's feet, they immediately came close. Somebody raised the question, don't initiate this man, he's a murderer. And Buddha said again, if I don't initiate him, who will initiate him? And I love the man. I love his courage, and I can see tremendous possibility in him. A single man fighting against the whole world. I want this kind of people who can stand against the whole world. Up to now, he was standing against the world with a sword. Now, he will stand against the world with a consciousness, which is far sharper than any sword. I told you that murder was going to happen, but it was not certain who was going to be murdered. Either I was going to be murdered or Angulmal. Now you can see Angulmal is murdered. And who am I to judge? That one gets me every time. That's a good one. So energy. Put your energy out in a creative way. Either you make energy creative or it will turn sour and become destructive. Immerse yourself into something that brings you joy. Painting, dancing, singing, guitar, drums. Okay? So this I'm going to call this the energy for the weekend. And this is the message that Creator Spirit would like us to be aware of for this weekend. There we go. Oh, right there. Okay, and I'm going to pull a hidden realm card to go with this, so maybe a little more detail coming in for everybody. These Zen cards, let me know if you like them or not. With the parables, the stories, I actually enjoy them quite a bit. They can be long-winded stories, but they're pretty good. That one got me. That one got me. The garland of fingers. Look at all the fingers around the dude's neck. Okay, so let's pull a hidden realm real quick. Let me see what other message Spirit has. One, please, for the collective for the weekend of the 26th and 27th of June. Oh, there we go. And we've got, oh, we got two. We got two. Oh, we've got the resting tree. Okay. This is patience and stillness. It is exactly as it says, and it is number 22. It's time to rest right now. It's okay to rest, because in resting and finding the stillness within our minds, we find the answers that we seek to proceed once this period of resting is over. Okay? So we got resting. And then we've got, wow, the dream walker. Dreams, the collector of good and illusions, which is probably the upside down one. This is the number 8. This is for the Christ consciousness and infinity. And when they're upright, it is it's the ally that comes to your aid. So we've got the dream walker for the other energy. And dreams really do come true. There are two kinds of dreams, those that are small, self, and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. All you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. Where to put your energy. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me? That serves the greater dream. The greater dream. Is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. That's why we always say for the greatest good of all, of yourself and of all involved, which is all of creation, because we're all connected. Just the act of asking this will immediately provide the answer. The Dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream. I dream awake. Observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. So ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? And see through. The Dreamwalker is going to help you see through illusions. And then the resting tree is a period of rest. So there we have it. These are the energies for the weekend of the 26th and 27th of June. Look at the glare. Oh my. That smells like kitty in here now. I'm still babysitting.
Okay, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If not, please let me know. I love constructive criticism as long as it works towards the better, works towards the greatest good of all involved. Let me know what you think about the Osha Zen Transformational Tarot cards and the parable. Or if maybe next time do a parable and we could draw an animal card instead or something. Okay? Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for your support, guys. In Lak'ech.